Hello, Virgos, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a weekly reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo placements. Before I start, there's some updates to the channel. Starting next week, I'm going to break down the weekly readings by elements. So Monday, we're going to do fire signs. Tuesdays, we're going to do earth signs. Wednesdays, we're going to do water signs, and then Thursday, air signs. So, that will help me be able to keep up with the channel. Also do less videos per day. So, quality over quantity going forward. So, yes, I'm doing this for next week, but starting next week, the readings will be for the following week ahead, okay? So let's get to it. Please know these are general readings, general meaning. They may or may not resonate. Check each of your placements. So if your sun, if it doesn't resonate with your sun placement, check also your moon, rising, in Venus. So let's see what we get. This is for Virgos. Sun, moon, rising, Venus placements. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgos for the upcoming week? What messages do you have for my lovely Virgos? Sun, moon, rising, Venus placements for the upcoming week. What messages do you have for my lovely, lovely Virgos? All right. We're going to pull some cards here. First up, we have King of Wands. So, who is this person? This could be someone you're dealing with. Could be a Leo. Could be a fire sign. Have a, Leo, Aries, or Sag. Very charismatic. The King of Wands is a leader, right? When I see this card, I think of someone that has a lot of, charisma. They command attention. They could command a room. People just, they see them. Very, boss energy, right? The person in the room everybody wants to talk to or get to know in some form or fashion. So we have this masculine energy here. Let's see what else we get for you, Virgos. Woo! We got another king. Please don't tell me you have all these amazing options, because if you do, well, I'm not going to say don't tell me that. You guys deserve it. King of Pentacles is Taurus. Could also be Virgo, Capricorn. So now the King of Pentacles, they're about what you see here. Their pentacle that they're holding, their money, their resources. Very grounded, very stable, very loyal, right? We're going to see what else we get. For some of you guys, you're going to have a hard choice between some kings. We have the, Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords creeps up in a reading. You start to look a little differently at these kings. Like, are they both true kings, right? Or one of these people, Seven of Swords energy, kind of, that sneaky energy, right? When I see Seven of Swords, that's someone trying to get away with something. It also could indicate like stealing, literally stealing, being sneaky, taking. Oops, sorry, let me lift these back up. Taking from someone. Man, it's a hard thing. Eight of Wands. Mercury and Sag, communication, forward movement could indicate travel, but it's mostly a lot of a communication. The thing about the King of Wands, in your scenario, not all the time, because sometimes I see the King of Wands, like it really depends on your personality. But for you, you would do great, I feel like, with the King of Pentacles. I feel like this King of Wands, they turn on a charm with a lot of people. They're not as consistent as you would like them to be, because it's hard to be consistent when you're trying to be consistent with multiple people. No judgment. Like, especially if you're not in a relationship, you're just dating or getting to know them. That's expected. You're not committed. You don't have a title. That's what happens, right? Now, the King of Pentacles, they feel like they mean what they say what they mean. They show up. They see, oh man. You know why I'm saying this? You're probably like, what's going on? The King of Wands, they may communicate with you a lot. That's the thing. Sometimes you ever see someone talk so much that they talk themselves out of something. That's what it feels like. It's just like, if you would just be more like the King of Pentacles, calm, stable, they're more laid back. Because they're like silent confidence, right? Versus flashy in your face. I got this, I can do this, telling you everything about, like, all the good things. And it comes off very grandiose, right? Very big ego, this King of Wands I'm getting. Yeah. Ooh. To the point where you don't know if you can trust the things that what they say. Some of you guys, you're like confused, like, who is it? Like, who am I dealing with? Some of you guys, this is one person. Like, one side of them is like this, and then the other side, and you're like, who are you? I can't figure you out. One day, yeah, it's like, whew, I wouldn't want to be in that position. So we have Virgos, Ace of Pentacles. I love the Ace of Pentacles. Someone's giving you a tangible offer, something that you can, this could be jewelry, right? Be a contract of some sort. It could be money, it could be finances. Like, this is someone that could be building up their resources and the things they have to be able to, show up for you. Like, this is a person that could be serious. Like, yes, they want a family, they want a home. They could be building up their coins so they can offer you, this is what I have. This is what I can provide to you. This is how I can be, because they really have this thing like, to be in your life, I need to bring something to the table, right? This is how they show they care. And that's very serious because they're looking at you as someone that they will want to give to, that they want to show up, that they worked hard. They didn't come to you empty-handed. They won't, especially if it's this week. They have an Ace of Pentacles here. And look at the King of Pentacles. There's a pentacle in their hand. There's nothing wrong with the King of Wands, but it feels like the King of Wands can only give you, like, I don't want to say pleasure. That sounded bad, but like, yes, it's fun. Yes, it's adventurous. Like, depending on which stage you are in, like, you may want that. It's really, and this is the thing about readings, having this point of view is really the time to help you decide what sounds good to you. Because you might not want stable. You might not want secure. You might not want commitment. You might want adventure. You might want fun. I don't know how much because I'm talking to an earth sign here, but earth signs are usually like water signs. You're kind of like, oh. Seven of Cups. Yeah. Oh man, it's confusing. You are confused. For those of you who are looking at one person, you're like, I'm not sure. They're going to kind of, But others of you, as I said, if it's two different people, it's just like, where am I at in my life? Seven of Swords. Are you okay with someone who may like lie sometimes, or be a little more sneaky than up front? Yes, they're fun and adventurous and they lighthearted and they like to laugh. Everything's a joke. But how would you feel like if you were serious and this person was still joking around? Would that be okay with you? You really just need to ask yourself these questions. And this is where free will comes in. You make your choice. I'm just here to read the cards. So we have the Four of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, and selfishness. You have someone wanting to give, right? An offer, which includes some of you guys, it's a home. Some of you guys is jewelry. Some of you guys, I said, it's money, a date. Like, this is the person that will fit they will fit the bill for a lot of things. Versus a Four of Pentacles. Listen, if you got multiple people you're dating or seeing, sometimes your resources are kind of spread thin because so they may be more selfish, or they won't have as much time because yeah, we got like a very selfish, and then we have selfless energy. I mean, in my head, it's like, oh, Two of Cups. Yeah, if you want a relationship, King of Pentacles all the way. Okay, someone on the same wavelength as you. Look at them; they meet perfectly in the middle. It's more balanced. There's harmony. You don't have to as I said, you don't have to worry about all this. Seven of Cups. I feel like you deal with this person, it's like you're one of the many options. So we're gonna use the Spirit Animal Oracle deck and see what advice we get for you guys. I'm sorry, I'm like, it's like, to me, I see the clear choice, but one thing I believe is letting people make their decisions. It is your life, and whether it's a lesson you gotta learn, that's your lesson, and no judgment. Listen, if you, as I said, if you're in a fun time of your life and you don't want serious, you don't want to mess up this King of Pentacles. You don't want to be that person who comes in and you're not serious. So you might want to deal with this King Wands. And then it's them like, go ahead. I prefer you do that and let this person be free to find someone that kind of, really wants what they want. So let's see what advice Spirit has for my lovely Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What advice does Spirit, my lovely Spirit, has for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements? First up, we got that. I want to pull a few before I read, but you guys can clearly see it. It's Armadillo Spirit. Other advice, oops, for Virgos. Other advice for my lovely Virgos. All right, we'll do 3. I've been pulling between 2 and 4 cards for all the signs. So first up, we have Armadillo Spirit, which says set healthy boundaries. And the only way to do that is to know what you want, right? You got to show up already what your demands and what you need kind of energy. And if someone can't meet it, as I said, you can just X them out. We have the Stag Spirit, take the lead. And I feel that's what this King of Pentacles really wants. 58 breaks down to, that's 13, 4. So we got a 3 and a 4 progression. And we have Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold, 4. So we got 3 and 2 4. So there is some progression. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe one of these energies you want to be more you like a bit of a dominating kind of energy. Maybe to you that's like, oh, I like that. I like someone that takes control. Some of you, it could be opposite. You like to take, maybe for you, you may have to take the lead more when it comes to a situation that you want. Like, as I said, one person's like the King of Wands, very grandiose, very confident, whether it's real or not. They'll flirt, come up to you. King of Pentacles, more laid back. Now, I don't think they're like shy at all. Like, as I said, they're working hard. Like, they want to present you with something concrete, right? Not just show up with, they don't work like that. That's just not their thing. They come for real. As I told you, like, they're just, ooh. So some of you may want them to be a little bit more adventurous. I mean, you can bring that out of them, right? That could be something you bring, that could bring the balance that you need in this connection. Don't write things off right away until you experience it, because it might just be what you need. Oh man, Virgos, I wish you the best of luck this week. If you enjoyed that reading, if it resonated, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. I want to thank you guys so much for all your support. And I do hope you guys have an awesome, amazing day. Thank you so much. All right. Bye, guys.